everything that you've ever learned about marketing is completely wrong. I found out about this when I started my own business, actually. So I was studying marketing for 3 years in university. And in the course of those years, I tried out the ideas that they gave me. And the ideas were from Coca-Cola, Kellogg's, Nabisco, like the massive, massive corporations of the earth. And like many people, I assumed that these companies are making hundreds of millions of dollars, probably in the billions turnover. They must be doing it right because, why would you ever get to that point otherwise? So I started out my small business, start doing all these things, start doing the branding and making the ads all pretty and using the principles that I learned. And it didn't work at all. They taught me that if you put like a puppy in the ad, it would help response. Like people would actually be attracted to the puppy. It wasn't true. They told me that if you put like a kid in the ad, that would help. Didn't help at all. They told me that if you had like an expert in it telling people what to do, that would help. Didn't help at all. Now, here's what you have to know. I found this out after trying a lot of different things that they told me to do that didn't work. Then I stumbled upon direct response marketing, which was like putting an ad in the paper and then making sure that you got a response and that you get enough responses in time to pay for the ad. And you know what's interesting? All of the stuff that the massive corporations of the earth use did not work in direct response marketing. It works if you have unlimited budget. If you can throw tens of millions, hundreds of millions at your ad budget, it's awesome. Like you can reach a mass market, that's great. Go for it, man. But if you don't have an unlimited budget, which I suspect most of you don't, I sure as hell didn't. I sure as hell don't now. And if that's the case, you need to get response to your ads. You need to get orders in when you place an ad. Now, if you do that, if you go for that goal, there's plenty of gold waiting for you at the end of the rainbow. This is about putting an offer in front of them that is actually attractive to them, enticing them with something that would whet their appetite, seeing like what would my prospect like, what would motivate them to raise their hand and become a prospect, make themselves known to me, what is important to their life, and what can I give them for free, or what information can I give them, or what free value can I give them that will make their life better, that would alleviate their problems. If you put that in the ad, you're going to do very, very well. Let go of the traditional idea of I need to put this in my ad, I need to put an animal or a kid or an expert. I need to have a lot of colors. All of that is basically BS. I hope you get to the point where you can say, yeah, sure, run the ad with the sinking Titanic and the dog saving the day. That's fine. Just go for it, brother. Because the sales are coming in anyway. Just do it. I hope one day you run a company in the same way that the perfume companies run their ads. You know the perfume ads where it's like a waving curtain, then there's some dude coming out of the ocean, there's some chick on the beach looking at him in awe. Oh my god, there's a dude coming out of the ocean. And he runs towards her and the beach turns into like a field of diamonds and they embrace in the middle and a horse comes rumbling up and that's the ad. And then it says perfume brand, or like a car ad where it's always driving up the mountain, some bizarre sunset scenario or something, or the world is ending and the car is waving between the comets, driving down upon the earth. I genuinely hope one day you get to run a company that way. But the way you get there is not the way that they run their company today. That's not the way you get actual customers. You don't start with the $80 million CGI ad. You start with direct response marketing. Putting something in front of their face which actually motivates them to click, give their info, buy, whatever it is. But actually thinking about what's going on in their mind, what is my ideal customer thinking, and moving into that frame of mind. That's the way you do marketing. And then when you get to the 7, 8, 9-figure dollar budget, go all out on the Transformer ads, man. I'm all for it. But until that time, let's first get to the big budget leagues.